The church doesn't want you to know this.
But early Christians spiked their sacramental wine with psychedelic plants and fungi. You see, in the ancient Mediterranean, wine wasn't just alcohol, it was the universal extraction medium. Ancient wines were often infused with herbs and resins like mandrake, henbane, wormwood, and other psychoactive botanicals. When ancient texts mention wine, it may not always mean plain alcohol the way that we think of it today. This is the central rabbit hole explored in The Immortality Key by Brian Mararescu, one of the most famous modern investigations into the possibility of an entheogenic Eucharist in early Christianity. Its core claim is that the psychedelic sacrament traditions of ancient Greece may not have vanished, but instead survived into certain forms of early Christianity before eventually being suppressed by the institutional church. The homie Brian Mararescu builds on the work of researchers like R. Gordon Wasson, Albert Hoffmann, and Karl Ruck, especially their theory that the Greek Eleusinian mysteries revolved a psychoactive sacrament known as the kykeon, which was possibly ergotized barley. And when these connections are made, themes throughout early Christianity begin to look a whole lot different, especially when you consider the sacred writings routinely describing prophetic visions, speaking in tongues, divine union, rebirth, and ecstatic communion. Because if direct mystical experience once sat at the center of spiritual practice, it makes sense why institutions like the church built on authority may have eventually eradicated those practices. When people can experience the divine directly, intermediaries lose power.